Okay, so that's number 5. What's number 6?
Clinton's surgery.
Okay, yeah. What happens here is that this was a joke told by Jay Leno, who was one of the 2, 3, they've got 4 or 5 top late night
there's
show
loads
hosts.
of them, isn't there?
Yeah. So the Jay, when Clinton had quadruple bypass surgery, Jay Leno said on TV to the nation, apparently there were warning signs something was up, like when President Clinton started grabbing his own chest for a change. Okay. Funniness. Politically incorrect. Number 7. What did I put for number 7?
Mexican Jesus.
Okay. Why wasn't Jesus born in Mexico? Because he couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Is it? We're finding a release in laughing at these, aren't we? But we'll come back to the point, because it's I believe I can justify what is otherwise a naked attempt at hobbling along in the gutter with a piece of fatuous intelligentsia a little bit later on.
And a nun.
And a nun. You like the nun joke, don't you? But we'll come back to that. Number 8. What did I put for number 8?
Blonde.
Yeah, there are lots of blonde jokes, aren't there? So I've done one that I hadn't heard before today when I was trawling. A blonde hailed a passing policeman to report that thieves had been in her car. "Officer," she cried, "I've stolen the dashboard, the steering wheel, the brake pedal, even the accelerator." You sit in the back seat. Fairly funny, but politically incorrect. Glad we've got a lady with us this evening who can maybe give us another tweak on that. Okay, 2 more to come then, and then we'll check. We'll see what level of agreement there is.
Okay, we've got Army VD joke.
Oh yeah, okay, this is awful. Are you ready? Now this is a joke that goes back to 1942. Okay, it didn't get on the BBC. Although Max Miller did tell a joke about masturbation on the BBC, which got him banned from the BBC for life. But anyway, here's the joke, okay? An army major was visiting sick soldiers in hospital. "What's your problem, soldier?" "Chronic syphilis, sir." "And what treatment are they giving you?" 5 minutes with a wire brush each day." "And what's your ambition?" "To get back to the front, sir." Move down to the next bit. "What's your problem, soldier?" "Chronic diarrhea, sir." "And what treatment are they giving you?" 5 minutes with a wire brush each day, sir." "And what's your ambition?" "To get back to the front, sir." Next bed. "What's your problem, soldier?" "Chronic gum disease, sir." "And what treatment are they giving you?" 5 minutes with a wire brush each day." "And what's your ambition?" "To get the wire brush before the other 2, sir." Okay, that's a 1942 joke. Funny, it looks as though, yeah, but politically incorrect.
Yeah.
It's a joke about, sexual disease, the army failing to, support its men, I don't know. Right.
Clinton Bin Laden.
Yeah, and, again, is this funny, is this politically incorrect? This was on David Letterman's show, if you can picture that guy who's brilliant, isn't he? But anyway, it goes like this. The Northern Alliance have been going from cave to cave looking for Bin Laden. They found one of his old hideouts, and what they found inside it was fascinating. I'm lying, totally. As you were. No, I'll tell another one. No, so forget that one. No, I like that one. No, I'll tell this one. President Clinton was in Manhattan a couple of days ago, and he's driving down the street, and he stops his car, and he goes up to a doorman at an apartment building, and he asks the guy if he can use the restroom. One day, presumably this happened. I don't know. So Clinton's driving along, and he wants to pee, and so he knocks on a hotel and says, "Can I use your bathroom?" And this is the punchline from Letterman. One day you're the leader of the free world, and the next day a guy named Pedro won't let you use the bathroom. Later that day, Clinton stopped a couple and asked them if he could use his wife. Okay. Funny? No. Politically incorrect. Right. Duncan. How was the best way of doing this? To what was the funniest? Well,
Well, it's just-
the funniest was your nun joke, wasn't
Oh,
it?
nun joke.
Yeah, my
Sure,
nun
you
joke,
go
yeah.
Well, nun joke. The nun joke.
What did you give the nun joke?
But then I gave the 10.
10.
I give it
But
an
you
8.
were roaring with laughter at the nun joke before the punchline. Because I suppose the idea of crossing a nun with an apple is vaguely sort of
Yeah.
Anticipation.
You
Tomorrow's world.
You can't go wrong with a nun gag.
No, okay. All right. And what was the most politically incorrect? Now, this is what I want to hear. What was the most politically incorrect joke? Which one did you disapprove of most, Stuart?
Well, it wasn't so much disapproving, but I put the nun joke again.
You see, I put the Mexican recipe.
Oh, steal a chicken. Okay.
It's funny.
Laura?
Yeah, probably the nun joke or the Mexican cliff one right at the start.
The cliff one, if that involves
Yeah.
death, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I've heard it in a lot of different varieties with chavs and stuff as well.
Yeah, that's right. It used to be something like, if so-and-so jumped off the Empire State Building, which one would hit the ground first? It doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I feel a bit pompous now.
On the chat room, I think the most politically incorrect one was the Mexican chicken one.
The steal a chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, okay, but why? See, anybody? God, this is getting Bambergasco and serious now, isn't it? Why? I'll tell you why I think why. Because we're making a joke about somebody's poverty. And we're making a joke about the fact that somebody might have to steal to eat. Or might, you know.
And their morals.
And their morals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think Mexicans care?
No.
No.
They get the
You don't?
No.
How would they do it? It's got to be spicy. It's probably fried twice. Okay. The point I vaguely was making, and it doesn't detain me enormously, is that I think Bill Clinton will have suffered a lot more hurt with all these endless, I mean, a real barrage. 10 minutes every night on Jay Leno, David Letterman, Conan, what's his name, the
O'Brien.
Barbarian, yeah, him, and the rest. And they are all lampooning his sexual activities, the fact he's fat, the fact that his daughter is, well, just his daughter. She gets it. Hillary gets it in the neck all the time. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean.
Plenty of Democrats might want to do that.
And there was one I saw that Hillary Clinton, since she's been campaigning for the Democratic nomination, for whatever reason, has put on £30. And now the joke was, and this was on Letterman, I think, now she's big enough for Clinton to hit on her. Now, this is awful. This is it's not considered politically incorrect. It gets broadcast on CBS and NBC and ABC and the rest of them every night because he's a political figure, and so therefore he's totally fair game and he doesn't have the same kind of protections that the Irish and the Mexicans have.
No. Jay says, wasn't Monica Lewinsky dyslexic? And that actually she misread the facts. It says sack the cook.
There's loads of you don't want the Monica Lewinsky jokes off of here. Have I made a point? Does it excuse telling politically incorrect jokes? Nah. Not fooling anyone, are we? Really?
Do you want the bonus one from Kelvin McKenzie on the chat room?
Is Kelvin in tonight?
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. What do you
he
want?
doesn't get out much, does he?
No, obviously not. What do you say to a woman with a black eye?
No.
Nothing. You've already told her twice.
It's 30 minutes past the hour, wherever you are.
That's me.